Hello, kittens! Silver here with Clay, the Maine Coon cat, originally known as Davy, by Douglas Cuddle Toys, and today we're going to be taking a little bit of a trip down memory lane. The idea for this video was actually suggested to me by a good friend, and I thought it was a really cool concept and something kind of unconventional for me. So I'm going to be showing you some of the plush that I had when I was a child and that I still actually held on to this day. So my earliest collection of plush was probably, there were a few, but one of the biggest ones was the Kittens line by Tycho, and later I think they were revived by the company DSI. But I do have four of these kittens still left over, and these were actually from the Jungle set. So they were Jungle Kittens. So these guys have been through the ringer. They have seen many, many years with me, but you're going to hear a lot of noise here because these guys have little purring mechanisms in their heads. But so this was the first ever Jungle Kitten that I got. So this is the Snow Leopard, and the thing about these cats is that they actually originally came with rubber bladders in their stomach, like squishy water bladders, and over time those kind of deflate, and I guess they sort of leak out and they kind of harden, so you can actually probably kind of hear like this, yeah, this sort of like balloon that's inside of her. I've never opened one up. I'm a little scared to see what might lie inside, but yeah, as you can hear, they've got some sort of little, I'm not sure exactly how they produce that sound, but something in their head that just kind of rolls and gives them that sort of constant purring sound. So this little kitten has big blue eyes, a pink plastic nose, and a little hand-threaded mouth. And I'd say this is probably maybe like 8 inches or so, 8 to 10 inches. Of course, the tail adds a little bit extra. The paws are just pure white, while the rest of her has that nice sort of black leopard spotting. And she has a pink little bow tie around her neck with sort of little black accent marks. And I believe these kittens also came with little plastic bottles. I don't think there was any really use or function for them. Like they didn't, make any kind of noise when you held them up to their mouths. They were just sort of there for some reason. So I think, if I remember correctly, I think this one's name was Domino. I believe that's what I what I called her. But I do remember her being my very first jungle kitten, and I think the jungle ones were probably the nearest and dearest to my heart when I was little. So my second one, I remember. I don't know if any of you remember KB Toys from back in the day, but I used to go there all the time with my mom. We sort of switched it out between KB and Toys R Us, which I'm really sad, by the way, is no longer in existence. But so it was a choice between the Snow Leopard and the Cheetah. And so I eventually did end up getting the Cheetah. So this was the Cheetah. I remember, though, we were in KB Toys, and I really just loved this Cheetah. It was really hard for me to put her away and choose between the two. So I remember my mom taking the box and sort of tipping it upside down and shoving it all the way on the back of the shelves so that it would still be there waiting for us, hopefully, next time we came in. And it was. It probably wasn't very long when our next visit occurred, because my mom was just, she was probably worse than me with plush collecting. She was my biggest enabler. So this was the Cheetah. So she also has the, actually, oh, they are blue, are they? Oh, no, you know what? I think actually this one has mint green eyes. Yeah, the lighting kind of threw me off. So this one has a mint green, and this one has a light blue eye. And they actually have a little bit of a felt fabric on either side. So it kind of makes it look like an outline or a highlight just around the outside of the eye, which is quite nice. So she's like a cream colored coat with some black speckles all down her back. She's got the black ears on the back, just like this girl does. And she's got black tipped feet. And again, she's kind of got that, she's sort of deflate. I don't even feel the bladder in this one. It's just, it seems to have evaporated. She's got little pink paw pads as well. I think this one has that same little detail too. And she has a purple bow tie around her neck. And for some reason, I think I might have called her Gumball. Not 100% sure on that. This is going back a long time, but I'm fairly certain that's what I named her. I don't know, it came to me just all of a sudden in a flash of inspiration, so I have a feeling that's what I called her. You see a little pink. She actually has little tufts on the inside of her ears too, so there's actually, pretty good amount of detail for these plush, even though, they were probably just, sort of meant for children and maybe not like superb quality, but still very, very cute. I certainly loved them back in the day. So then, thirdly, we have the tiger. This one has definitely seen a lot. This kitten, I remember I had gotten as an Easter present, and I was really naughty. I remember she was in the Easter basket in my mom's closet, or my parents' closet in the master bedroom, and I was naughty and took a peek, even though I knew I shouldn't, and I felt really, really guilty about it, because I knew what was coming for me on Easter morning. But so this was the tiger, and she also has the same sort of pink bow tie as the snow leopard does. She has, let's see, the blue eyes as well, and that same little piece of felt on the outside. He's got the nice tiger striping and black ears on the back. And this one, I know we had a dog at one point. We had a black lab, and he was kind of destructive, and he did get into some of my plush back when I was younger, and this guy did end up in his jaws, I guess, at one point. I did clean her up, so she, some things did have to get disposed of, but luckily she cleaned up okay. So yeah, considering everything she's been through, I think she's held up pretty well over the years. The purring feature is still intact. Yeah, that bladder on the inside has definitely gone very, very hard. But still, very cute face. And then lastly, we have the lion cub. And this one actually was the last one that I added to my little collection of jungle kittens, I remember. Not sure what her name was. I believe this one was actually, it was called Tangerine. This one I have no clue. I don't really have any particular memories associated with this one. I kind of drawing a blank. I was probably a little bit older when I got her. It seems like the fur's in a little bit better condition than the other ones. But she does have a really nice face. She has golden eyes. She's got the same pink plastic nose and a little threaded mouth. And she's got a little purple ribbon around her neck. And she's got the little tuft of fur at the end of her tail. I think there might have been, oh no, I guess not. I thought that there were maybe spots on her back, like light tan spots that had faded, but I guess it's just one sort of solid color. And yeah, again, deflated belly, just a product of age. It just naturally happens, I guess, with these cats. But so yeah, that was my collection of jungle kitty kittens. I thought it was kind of a nice idea to let them come out into the light again and, have their little moment of glory. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll be back again soon with some more plush goodness for you. Bye, everybody.